YouTube.
YouTube Live.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to the After Christmas special. It's special? I don't know. Joining me tonight, Rich Cooley's here and Scott Swiftwater Tony as well. Woo! Hope everybody had a great Christmas and hope somebody got some cool prospecting equipment. Did any of you two get anything prospecting related? Or that you use?
No.
No? Big no?
No prospecting for me. I was smoking meat.
Did you get any prospecting equipment from Santa, Rich?
No.
No, me neither.
I didn't even get my four-wheeler that I wished for, so.
I didn't get my new Harley either, so.
Ooh.
We can't all
Santa said better luck next year.
I'll wish for it again in the spring. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Right? I know we got blasted by snow, I know that, so. Got like,
yeah. We got rain that melted all our snow and ruined my whole thing.
No, we had a white Christmas. It started Friday and continued through Saturday. We got about 10 inches of snow at least, and it was bad.
We had snow flurries for Christmas, but that was about it. We didn't go out to anything.
I'll see. We had plenty, and I was just glad I didn't have to go nowhere. Yeah, I said, I don't have to drive.
You're lucky you didn't have to travel anyway.
No, right. I couldn't have. Not my car. It just don't like snow.
Yeah, right. It ain't made for snow.
It ain't made for snow, without a doubt. I need some tire change. What I need. Then maybe it would work, or some studded snow tires. Right?
Yeah.
Just like they used to do. I remember my dad putting studded snow tires on his car. Because everything was rear-wheel drive back then.
Yeah.
Everything.
Then you get on wet pavement, and then they don't work worth crap.
No, they just sing.
Yeah.
And eat that blacktop up. But hey, you get some mean traction. That's all I know.
Yeah, my Christmas is kind of low profile this year.
Was it?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
We were just happy to be up here at the camp and have our company up, had our dinner and stuff like that. So,
right.
Yeah, it's just kind of low key.
Well, see, that's awesome.
So did you have your Christmas dinner at the cabin there then, huh?
Yeah.
What'd you have?
Cool.
What did she call it? Prime rib roast.
Ooh.
Yeah, we were gonna have prime rib and they wanted $129 for it. I was like,
come on. Let's buy a roast.
Yeah.
We had a roast too, Scott, and a ham, because I don't really like ham. So she made like a roast too, and that was amazing.
Well, I mean, I couldn't tell the difference between prime rib and prime rib roast.
Me neither.
That's the same kind of meat to me.
I didn't know roast was popular for Christmas. I always thought it was.
So, yeah, I think a lot of people do roast on Christmas, right? As far as I know,
I've heard a lot more of it this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
That or ham, which ham's common.
Always ham.
Yeah.
And then coming up in a couple of days, it'll be pork and sauerkraut.
Yeah, we had Lisa just cooked, I think, the ham last night. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't very big. It's probably like 2 pounds or something like that. But some spiral cut ham, but it tasted pretty good.
Now, you guys both do the pork and sauerkraut for New Year's?
No.
You don't, Scott?
You're not going to see me put sauerkraut in my mouth.
I don't make my own, but if somebody has some, then I'll eat it. But other than that, no.
You don't make none either, Rich? God, I would figure.
I can't stand the vinegar smell. It makes me sick.
I'll eat a little bit of it just to hopefully have good luck for the new year. But
no, if I'll have it on, like if I drain the juice off of it and put it on taters or something.
Oh, it's great on mashed potatoes. You got to have mashed
corn.
potatoes.
But, other than that, nah, sauerkraut dogs and stuff, nah.
No.
Yeah, I can't even take the smell of that stuff.
No, I'll do a little bit of
sauerkraut,
some pork roast or ham, but that's it. That's the extent.
Yeah.
I don't really like it that much either.
I can still remember back and this is the first time I got introduced to it. I walked into the lunchroom. I think it was around fifth grade, 5th or 6th grade. And I mean, I just went like, oh my God, what is that smell? And they're like, oh, it's sauerkraut and weenies. I was like, I'm not eating that. No way.
Yeah, they used to make that crap when we was kids.
Oh my gosh. I was like,
corned beef and cabbage.
Oh, no, I don't like corned beef and cabbage.
no,
I can't handle that either.
No, that's nasty.
I just couldn't believe it.
No, but the sauerkraut and weenies. Thanks for that,
Yeah.
one, Scott.
Nobody was eating it. There's like a bunch sitting up there in the deep stuff.
Oh,
Smells just everywhere.
stinks up the whole school.
Even Christmas. I was like, whose idea was this?
It's cheap and it goes a long ways.
Well, it went a long ways because nobody ate it. Like most kids didn't eat lunch that day. They just went home after
They used
school.
to pick just the little weenies out of it. Yeah.
It's still tainted.
It was not as tainted though as eating the actual sauerkraut itself.
Good.
But you're supposed to eat it so you have a joyous, new, better, good luck new year or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why you're supposed to eat it.
We didn't think there was nothing joyous about that dish.
No, but you're supposed to eat it for New Year's.
I don't think you'll pay me to eat that. No.
No. Wait a minute. Why am I hearing the show?
I don't know.
No,
Not through me. I don't have it on.
Hang
we'll
on.
see. I don't even have it on.
It was me. It was my phone
What was
That's all.
that going?
because I was watching the YouTube thing. So,
Oh.
yep, and I was hearing it.
What'd you get for Christmas?
Me?
Yeah.
I got a Xbox 360.
Xbox.
Okay.
Well, you play video games.
Well, I haven't played them in years, but my grandson's been wanting me to start playing again. So she heard my grandson asking me, and so she bought me one so I can hang out, play games with him. So
Can't you guys like if he's got one at his house, you got one at your house, you guys can hook up, play together?
that's what we're gonna do. That's exactly because that's what we used to do. And my sons and my brother, they all wanted me to play because we don't get to see each other. So they're like, oh, if you had an Xbox, we can all hang out and blah, blah, blah. So she heard that. And so she bought me one.
Smart move.
And then I got some, clothes and stuff, stuff. And a weighted blanket. Have you ever had a weighted blanket?
My neighbor got one of them. He said they're excellent, but I never heard of them.
Thing weighs about 80 pounds.
Yeah, he said it almost has like weights in it.
It does. It's got like weighted beads in it. It's a weighted blanket.
It's supposed to keep warm because you can't pull it off of you.
You ain't flipping it off. And it's supposed to be like help you sleep better, or it's more
duck feathers or something. I don't know.
Oh no, mine's got like glass beads in it. It says
that'd be make your ankles go straight at night. I wouldn't like that.
I can't have it on my feet. It's too heavy.
Yeah,
my feet got to be out from underneath it. But it kind of, it's like, oh, it's like you're being hugged or some crap like that. But
it's a weighted blanket.
it's like 80 pounds, dude. If you fold it up,
that thing must be popular this year because I heard so many people talking about it.
Yeah, they're a big thing now. They get to have their little weighted blanket and go sit in a corner or something. I don't know, but
I reckon
it's therapy. It's my therapy blanket. But it's awesome. It's cool. I love it. Took a nap with it again today. Just lay down, cover up with that bad boy. You don't move.
You don't move. You're mummified in the bed.
Pretty much. If you go to move, it's an effort. I want to turn on my side.
That's too funny.
Like, do I turn on my side or should I just get up and let me slide up from underneath it? It's cool. I like it. Yeah, she got me one of them too. That's to help me out with my issues.
Crazy.
What'd you get, Scott?
I got like a beer kit, some miscellaneous stuff.
Uh-huh.
And it's, like I said, we just stay kind of casual. We didn't really, I got her a little necklace, it's got, what is the, not opal, but, with a tree sap goes in the ground and gets petrified.
Oh,
Yeah.
Amethyst?
No, not amethyst.
It's dang it.
It's right on the tip of my tongue, and I can't
Mine
think of
too.
what it is.
It's, oh, crap. What is it? Somebody help us here.
It's where this tree sap gets petrified.
Yeah. It's what they find insects in sometimes.
Amber.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah. So I got a nice amber necklace, and then, what else did I get her? I wanted to get her a 22, but I can't find anybody that's got one for sale. And you can't buy one over the computer. So
no, you got to actually go to a store to buy them.
Yeah, you got to actually go to the store. So it's going to cost me.
Uh-huh. You're going to
go to get her 22 as well. So he wants to go plinking and stuff. So
there you go.
Thought that'll be useful.
Yep. That will be very useful. What's a beer kit?
A beard kit.
Oh, a beard kit. I thought you said a beard kit. What's a beard?
No. Oh, it's got like some conditioner in it, some oils, and it's got like a little brush and a comb.
You can smooth it out. Put some fancy beard oils in there.
Yeah.
Moisturized. And, pretty sweet.
Yep.
Just saying. Anything else? That's it. Rich, what'd you get?
I didn't get very much. I got like a fleece pair of pants, some gloves for hunting, and I got some, I think they're called Skechers.
Yeah.
Shoes.
Yeah.
Tennis shoes, yeah.
The slip-on shoes, man, I love them things. They're awesome.
Oh yeah, I've seen them advertised.
Skechers or something. I don't know. They're really nice.
Yeah, it's Skechers.
They're about the only comfortable shoes that I can wear.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah, nice. So
and I got some stuff for smoking and
stuff for
I'll smoke some Canadian bacon today.
You made some today.
Yeah, I made some Canadian bacon today. So
yeah, so you're ready.
I'll be ready to slice up tomorrow.
Now I seen the picture. How big was that?
Actually, it was a whole pork loin. Probably, I don't know, 3 feet long.
Yeah.
But I did it all up. It took 14 days to do it.
14 days?
Yeah, 10 days. You got to brine it.
Wow.
Actually, it took like 13 days.
Holy cow.
10 days to brine it, chuck it in the brine, and then 2 days to let it set in the fridge after you wash it all off. And then this morning I smoked it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of work for that piece of meat.
So now it's resting in the fridge, and tomorrow I'll slice it up and pack it up.
Right. Okay. And then eat it. Eat
it. Last week I did deer sticks. So.
Man, how'd they come out?
Oh, they come out excellent.
Dang.
My buddy made a batch today, and they were a little too spicy for him.
I'd like to have a batch with some cheese, with not the cheese mixed in, with a block of Colby cheese and a pack of deer sticks. That would be good.
Colby cheese and what?
Deer sticks.
Oh yeah.
And a pack of Colby cheese, and it'd be like, that's all I need.
Well, deer sticks have cheese in them, so you wouldn't need that.
Oh no, I like the cheese on the side, and then a cracker.
Yeah, that would work too.
Yeah, that's just good.
That's how I usually eat them. Yeah,
it is. You guys got to have that cheese.
A rich cracker, and
yeah, or I like the little saltines.
Not me, baby. Chicken in a biscuit all the way.
Chicken what?
Yeah,
chicken in a biscuit.
What do you mean, chicken in a biscuit?
It's a chip. It's a snack, almost like a rich cracker, but it's called chicken in a biscuit.
Really?
You've never had a chicken in a biscuit?
Not a snack cracker. I've had a chicken biscuit before.
No, dude. Go look up chicken in a biscuit in the store.
Chicken in a biscuit or chicken in a basket?
Chicken in a biscuit.
Chicken and a biscuit. Does it taste like chicken?
Dude,
biscuit
if you,
sandwich?
It's a cracker basically seasoned with the chicken flavor.
you'll eat about 25 of them before you know it.
Really? Chicken
Oh, yeah.
biscuit.
Chicken in a biscuit.
All right. Somebody in the chat room says chicken biscuits rock. Yeah, they do. I love chicken biscuits. Real chicken biscuits, not a cracker. You like chicken biscuits, Scott?
Never heard of it.
What?
Chicken biscuit?
A chicken biscuit.
Like a biscuit with chicken on it?
A biscuit with a big ass chunk of chicken in between it.
Okay, yeah, I'll eat them from the gas stations.
A chicken, not gas station ones. I've just, chicken biscuits like from Chick-fil-A or something.
Filet. It's the same thing.
Not a gas station chicken biscuit.
But the truck stops have some good chicken biscuits.
It's been sitting under the heat lamp.
I put a link in the chat room, Tim.
Oh, did you? Sweet. Okay. Yeah, the truck stop ones have been sitting there for 18 hours.
Oh, they are not. Cook them fresh all the time.
Under a heat lamp. Where's the kitchen at that they cook them fresh at?
Right there in the same store.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Every one I ever been in is.
Oh, I'll get some of them, Rich. Chicken and biscuit.
Yeah, they're good.
Those actually look pretty good. I'll try them out.
They're great with sausage and cheese, man.
Yeah, they are.
Nice. Chicken and a biscuit. So they'd be good with just cheese too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to put white cheese on them, but yeah.
Yeah, they're good with cheese on.
Yeah, I'm getting some.
Yeah, they're like, you just can't eat one.
So speaking of eating, Rich did manage to score the Kit Kat bar.
Yeah.
But we're gonna wait until Dennis is here for him to eat it. Yeah.
Yep, I got one all ready to go. So when Dennis is on next time, I'm gonna open it up and see if it's edible or not.
It's edible.
It's edible.
I think it'll be fine. I think I'll probably like it.
You probably will. Dennis is just got. You got to think about
Dennis
it.
kind of doesn't like any kind of ordinary stuff. I mean,
Right.
burger. You don't like. You don't even eat steak. You don't eat any of that stuff.
Right. So now, that being said, you got to think of it like that.
Yeah.
It's probably really good. That's probably why Dennis didn't like it. So I haven't found one yet, but I'll keep looking. If I get it, I'll try it.
I was standing in line at the grocery store and looked on the rack, and there it was, all different kinds of Kit Kats. And I was like,
They got a couple new ones out I've seen, but
They're always coming up with something new.
yeah, they got to keep it fresh. Yeah. It's like leave a Kit Kat alone. It's good the way it is. Don't go changing it. Don't mess with perfection. All right.
oh, I also made deer chili.
Ooh, now that's always a win-win.
Yeah.
That is always good.
Venison chili, and I actually put a little bit of spice to it, and it was a little spicy. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
That's all right. Chili's supposed to be spicy.
Homemade biscuits.
I had some venison chili last month. They had like a chili cook-off at my work.
Oh,
And the one girl made some, and she put scorpion pepper in it or something.
Oh, really?
Oh man, it was stout.
what pepper in it?
Scorpion pepper.
Scorpion.
Yeah. Oh my God, it was that back end burn.
It must have been ghost pepper.
Yeah, I can't handle that one.
It wasn't hot when you first tasted it, but man,
Right.
it lit you up afterward.
It creeped up and said hi.
It did, but it was good. I actually voted that one for win-win. It was good.
It's like some of them potato chips you eat. You got to keep eating them because if you quit, it starts getting really hot.
Yeah. And it was like, I don't like spicy either, but it was like, I'll go with it. Now, did you guys watch Ray's little thing he did? On
Afterwards, yeah.
Oh,
I seen it.
I was on it for a little bit watching them. Yeah, that was cool. Well, it was pretty neat what they were doing.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, so good job, Ray, for
Yeah, it was fun.
filling the time. And that was mine and her Christmas was Wednesday night. We do it before the kids come on Thursday.
Old Ray even panned gold out of a shovel.
See?
Yeah.
He the man.
Uh,
He will pan it out of anything. Right? Now it's your turn, Scott. Right? Scott, you got to do it now, right?
yeah, sure.
Are you going to do it still?
No, I'm still gonna make a video
All right.
just for shits and giggles. So why not?
I hope so. Yeah.
I think it'd be funny.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do it. You could do it pretty easy.
yeah.
You just got to be slow and know what you're doing with the shit pan.
Right.
So you don't to overdo it. But and then he was luckily enough he had rust on his shovel, so it gave a little extra stickiness.
Ah.
And I think he had some cement on the backside.
That was a Mason shovel.
Oh yeah, we were laughing. We were losing it.
But that's pretty cool.
Patrick said about them goldfish crackers. Yeah, I like them too.
Goldfish crackers, they're good. They're you can't eat just one of them bad boys.
No, you can't just eat one. You'll eat one bag. That's about it.
Yeah. Once you start, it just doesn't stop. There's nothing. They just keep going. One goldfish after another. What?
You know what else is good?
What?
Gold prices.
Let's hear if they're as good as goldfish crackers.
Well, they're not as good as chicken and the biscuits. I'm telling you what. Pretty good. No, actually, guys, we got calling at the 12/24/2020 as that date. It's asking on gold is $18.79. So, and that's up $5.90. So that's still pretty good. Silver we're pulling in at $25.88, and that's plus.
Woo! It's going to 26.
Yeah, that's up to 0.25. That was up 0.25. That's up a quarter. So
very nice.
We have platinum coming in at $1,200 or $1,027. And that's actually up $7. So rally on that on Friday. And then we have palladium. That's coming in at $2,376 for a $16 jump.
Right.
Not bad. And then our good friend rhodium, it still says on this thing, it says it's an unch, but I don't think it is. It's 16,100. But somebody can check that price on me. I'm thinking that's not right.
16.1.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be. I'm watching.
But it says it didn't go up or down. Now rhodium usually doesn't stay unched. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe
Michael might not be on tonight. He always shares that rhodium price with us, so I shall see. But I'll settle for 16.1.
Yeah. Usually, I think it said there's the fluctuations in there somehow. But that's not. I can't.
You looking?
It just doesn't sound right.
Right. Okay.
No.
All right. That makes sense.
I think I might be able to, if I go to this other one. Hang on a second here.
All right. We'll go ahead and look. We shall see. 16.1.
It's giving me gold, palladium, silver, rhodium charts. Yeah, it throws me back to Kitco again, and it's not giving.
Oh, well, crap. We'll take the 16.1.
Okay, I guess.
16,650.
I just can't believe it just won't throw a price out for rhodium, but
yeah, 16,650, Scott. Thank you, Mike.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
All right.
16,650. Yep.
Well, I wasn't too far off, but far enough that
we're only $550 off, so close enough.
Yeah, right. All that melting fee.
Yeah. missed it by that much.
That's it.
So, well, thank you. Now, Rich, I bet you got some birthdays. Was there a lot of them?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know. I was slacking.
Oh, you didn't have your birthdays ready. I see.
I got them up.
All right. That's
There's a good many. All
I would
right.
think
So
so.
we got birthdays, all 27. We start off with Angela Tucker, Antonio, Bill Jordan, Craig Anderson, Dennis Grudzelinek, Heckler Fabrication. We have Jennifer Franklin. We have Jerry Mills, John Brady, Peter Rickson, Troy Ashbatcher, and Will. Tomorrow birthdays, we have Barry Baldwin, Bill Peters, Diane Packer, Harold Burringer, Jeff SC, Jesse, Joshua Allen, and Kyle Stankovich.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
So,
Which one do you want to do?
what are you doing for? You gonna do Jennifer
Nobody.
Franklin or
Yeah, I was gonna say.
do Jennifer?
Mark's wife? Yeah, I wish her a happy birthday on Facebook today.
Yeah.
She, of course, is a female from Dayton, Ohio. She likes to do all kinds of prospecting. She belongs to the LDMA, and she found their site from her husband, Mark. What kind of equipment do you use? All.
All right.
And I know they've been a member for a good while.
Yeah, quite a few years.
I think 2014 November.
Hmm.
I'm thinking.
Okay. And for tomorrow,
And let's pick another one.
do I don't know.
Let me go to the back page. You decide a while. I'm trying to get the page brought up.
Just pick first one. We'll take the
All right, hold on.
first name for tomorrow.
Come on, computer.
Come on, computer. Don't fail me now.
All right, tomorrow birthday. We have Barry Baldwin.
Do it.
All
Barry,
right.
do Barry Baldwin.
He's from Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay.
He likes to do dredging, high banking, sluicing, metal detecting. Used to be in the GPAA. He was referred by Cecil.
Of course he was.
And looks like they've been a member since December 2011.
Nice.
December 27th, actually, today's the anniversary.
Oh wow. See, that's cool.
Cool.
On his birthday, he joined the site, and that was his. That's pretty cool. Well, happy birthday, everybody that's got birthday.
Happy day.
Happy. Oh, they're saying Scott never panned his gold ray. Did you not pan your gold, Scott?
Sure, I showed him. I had it pan and everything. I showed it to him.
Oh, you did? You panned it?
I didn't pan it all the way clean.
Oh, but you did pan it.
Oh yeah, there was some panning going on.
All right. Okay, so he did. All right, I was just checking there, Scott, because they're saying it. I got to tell you, 'Cause I don't know if you're in a GPS chat room or not, Scott. Are you
No.
just in the YouTube one?
Yeah, I'm not even in the YouTube when I'm set because I got this my thing on the screen already, so I don't want to mess it up.
Oh, you're.
I got that limited Wi-Fi thing going on,
I understand.
I think we're working on some kind of special, or I think the Biffles are working on some kind of special here Wednesday night. So
Yeah,
for this Wednesday night, right?
yeah, our New Year's show. Yeah.
I think it's going to be a look back at 2020.
I think so. Look back at 2020. There's a lot going on in 2020 that we can look back on.
That's right.
And it ain't over yet.
Yeah.
still a few more days of this anarchy. And then it'll be. Do you guys think anything's going to change in 2021?
I don't know.
All we can do is hope, right?
I think the last 4 years, I think I've seen more people just lose their freaking minds than anything.
Yeah.
Well, with the mindset nowadays, it's not hard to do.
Yeah.
Well,
right.
No common sense most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But some people just have their own way of thinking, I guess.
I guess so. That's what it seems like. Yeah. Definitely seems that way. So Rich is going to do some Lost Treasures tonight and his normal Cooley's Corner. And we'll do our weird laws. And where are you going to be at tonight, Rich?
We're going to travel to New Mexico.
New Mexico. Where the outlaws used to roam the ranges. Should be lots of lost treasures there.
Yeah, there's a few.
I think there'd be just masses. There's a few that we know about.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think there's all kinds. So let's do this. Let's take a break.
Oh, don't forget, I got Snakes and Spiders of Santa Fe, too.
Thank you, Scott, for bringing that up.
I was going to say, don't forget that.
Are these venomous snakes and spiders?
These are going to be Snakes and Spiders of Santa Fe, New Mexico. And it says that we have some venomous spiders in it. We got some other stuff that I don't quite know. And then I've got a second story about spiders in New Mexico as well. So if we have time, we'll back that story up with the spiders.
I'm sure we'll probably have time. So.
Yeah, we'll have time.
Yeah. All right. So what we're going to do, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back with some Cooley's Corner and stick around. We'll be right back.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit DirtHogPayDirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. DirtHogPayDirt.com, the best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time. Tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. Goldprospectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at goldprospectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at goldprospectorspace.com. goldprospectorspace.com.
Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Join Rich Cooley as he talks about equipment, new products, and so much more for all us prospectors and treasure hunters. Here's Rich.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Tonight we are traveling to New Mexico.
Woo-hoo.
Woohoo! New Mexico has nowhere near the gold production of Arizona, its neighbor to the west. Still, New Mexico has produced quite a bit of gold over the past few centuries, including both lode and placer deposits. Although Spanish explorers and Mexican settlers found gold many centuries ago, the Apache tribes make gold prospecting quite difficult for the earliest inhabitants of New Mexico. The majority of the gold production has come since whites settled in the state since 1848. Much of the state's gold has come as a byproduct of mining for other minerals, but plenty of gold has been found in placer and bench deposits. The extremely dry climate in New Mexico has probably limited its gold production due to lack of water. This also means it's very likely if the gold is still available for the prospector to discover. Since the water is a limiting factor in the southwestern state, the best tools for finding gold nuggets in most of the areas in dry washers and metal detectors. Searching in the areas could be found in the past is always a good idea. The Elizabethtown Baldley district was the most productive along the west side of Mount Baldley, with paying gravels found in Grouse and Humbug Creeks, as well as the Merino River. Well over 100,000 ounces came from this area, which included many large nuggets that a modern-day metal detector will be able to locate. The Baldley placers occur on the east side of Mount Baldley, with rich gravels at South Poniel, Butte, and Willow Creeks.
Okay.
The Hillsborough district, located in the southwestern part of the state, produces significant gold in the cemented and uncemented gravels. These are dry placers with gold production coming from dry land dredges and dry washes in rich gulches in the area. The old placers are located in southwest Santa Fe. Dolores and Cunningham were productive gulches for small-scale prospectors using dry washers. Nearby are the new placers, which are known for producing very high-purity gold. Pinos Altos is a dry placer district, Chip City. Rich, Whiskey, and Santo Domingo gulches were all gold producers. Bear Creek producers placer gold. Several of the other districts have produced gold over the past 2 centuries. More detailed research shows gold throughout New Mexico and smaller deposits scattered throughout the states. Lack of water, again, as extreme summer temperatures make prospecting difficult, but also ensures that there's plenty of gold still left in the desert to be found by a hard-working prospector. Using dry washers and metal detectors is a recommended method for most mining situations in New Mexico. Beware that much of the New Mexico is private lands, military reserves, and Indian reservations that are either off limits or require special permission. Many gold-bearing areas on the public lands are claimed. Be sure to seek out claim owners for mining access. Let me get in a little bit. I'm not going to go too far in it.
Okay.
They have some rare gems and minerals. Hold on, I got to sneeze.
You got to sneeze?
Yeah. No, probably sneeze right in the middle of it.
Alarm.
All right, let's start off with turquoise. Turquoise is pretty popular, of course. Out of New Mexico, 33 counties, turquoise is said to be found in the mines of 7 of them. Santa Fe, Dona Ana, Socorro, Grant, Lincoln, Hidalgo, and Ontario counties. I don't know. I butchered all
that one's Hidalgo.
Hidalgo?
Hidalgo, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Hidalgo.
All right.
Let's see. The enchantment mines discovered in 1996 in Arturo County are situated in the Sacramento Mountains close to a town named Reducio. The turquoise from these mines are rare and of high quality. Then, of course, you have opals. Even though found in extremely low quantities, common opal has been found in the Rockhound State Park of New Mexico, which is about 7 miles of the town of Deming. There's also abundance of agates and quartz crystals that can be found there also. They also have amethyst. It's been found in Brushy Mountain Range, which is located close to the town of Mule Creek in Grant County, New Mexico. The amethyst can be seen in Balsatic? Basaltic?
I know.
Types of rocks. The dark thunder formations present at that site. The hues of crystals range from pale violet to pinkish violet and darker shades of purple.
Oh, that's basaltic.
Go ahead.
That's basaltic.
Basaltic. There you go. I knew you'd figured out what it was.
Thank you.
And they have some other ones, which I ain't going to name them all. Jasper, red beryl. You said this one before, I think. Peridot?
Peridot.
Yeah, peridot.
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 Azurite. That's right.
Yeah, it's peridot.
Yeah. And then a bunch of different fossils.
Fossils are cool.
I don't know if that's a French word or not.
What? Peridot?
Peridot. Yeah.
Peridot is. I don't know if it is or not.
And that one city, Rich, that one city you said something about it. That's going to be Ruidoso.
Oh,
Ruidoso.
I know where that's at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty cool though.
All right. Let's move on to treasure hunting in New Mexico.
Oh, let's see what kind of treasures there are there.
Yeah, there's all kinds of weird names on this one. I count everything up. I guarantee you.
But are they all still lost?
I don't know.
I don't know. Some of them I read into, and some of them are not true. But
I like somebody said Billy the Kid. There should be some stuff from him.
This one is like an Army payroll one. It says San Juan County, New Mexico treasure. The Star Line Mail and Transportation Company operated a stagecoach line, which traveled a regular schedule between Prescott, Arizona, and Santa Fe, New Mexico, primarily catering to the United States Army. Stage line carried troops, supplies, and sometimes the Army payroll between Fort Wingate, New Mexico, and Fort Whipple, Arizona. In 1874, Samuel Wharton and Thomas Horton held up the state northwest of Albuquerque, escaping with 50,000 in gold coins intended to the Army payroll. Traveling north on horses stolen from the Navajo Indian herd, they passed through the large canyon before reaching the San Juan River near Blanco. Riding swiftly and covering quite a distance, they were surprised when they looked behind them and saw the cavalry in hot pursuit. Panicked, they buried the gold near a rock-shaped arch and fled. They were captured just a short time later, identified by 2 Navajo guides as having been the men who stole the horses. Tom Horton and Sam Horton were tried and sentenced to 40 years in New Mexico Territorial Prison. While in prison, Tom Horton died, but Samuel Wharton lived to be released. 35 years after the theft, he returned to Aztec, New Mexico, spending the summer riding the countryside of San Juan County. Reportedly, he can never find the exact place where they stashed the gold. The rock-shaped arch is said to be hidden in Plains or Potter Aurora between Aztec and Blanco. So,
Okay.
Man, can you imagine going from Prescott to Santa Fe? Yeah. Man, no way.
Why?
Not in a wagon.
right, isn't it? Yeah.
How many
And
weeks?
that would be a rough ride.
That's why the Cowboys were so mean, man.
Holy cow.
Right?
It'd probably take a month or so to make that ride, wouldn't it?
Probably.
It'd take days.
Dang.
All right, here's another.
Okay.
The Red Gold Treasure in New Mexico. In July 1836, an old prospector named Adams staggered into the town of Pinos Altos, just north of Silver City, New Mexico, bleeding from several gunshot and arrow wounds. The prospector rushed to a doctor. Lying on his deathbed, he told several friends he had gathered around him that he had been prospecting north of the town. His knapsack held a fortune in gold nuggets. Every 7 weeks of prospecting, he told of a red hill in the distance. When he arrived at the hill, he described gold lines everywhere. While he was filling his knapsack with gold nuggets and arrows struck the gravel at his feet, finding covered behind some rocks. He peered around to see about a dozen Indians. Continuing beyond the rocks, the Indians fired gunshots and arrows at him and attempted to dislodge him. He was wounded several times. He stayed hidden until nightfall. Finally, the Indians withdrew, carefully making his way back to Pinos Altos. He traveled through the streams to cover his trail. Just a few hours after reaching Pinos Altos, Adams died from his wounds and was buried in a town cemetery. When the gold in his knapsack was assayed, it was found to be worth $7,000.
Wow. That was
Where the gold discovery quickly spread throughout the area. A dozen prospectors headed north in search of the Red Hill. However, no one ever reported finding the hill and its scattered gold.
Man. See, Scott, you used to be able to pick nuggets up off the ground.
I know, right?
Just saying.
Yeah, they come equipped with an arrow and a
Yeah, they did. But you can pick them up.
Yeah. There's another New Mexico.
Okay.
Oh, man. These names. Stationed at Chihuahua, Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua, yeah.
Chihuahua.
Like the
Like a
dog. Yeah, like the dog, Chihuahua.
Stationed at Chihuahua, New Mexico in 1797 during the last years of the Spanish occupation was a priest named LaRue. Father LaRue, while sitting with an old dying soldier, listened while the man told him of a rich gold-bearing lode in the mountains north of El Paso del Norte, which is El Paso, Texas today. Soldier explained to LaRue that the mother lode could be found by traveling one day north of El Paso until 3 small peaks could be seen. When the peaks came into view, the journey would turn east across the desert to the mountains. In the first mountain range, there would be a basin with a spring at the foot of a solitary peak. Up this mountain was to be found a rich vein of gold. Shortly after the soldier died, the Chihuahua settlement was devastated by drought and famine. The padre called the villagers together, asked them if they would follow him north to a better climate and more water. They agreed, and the party migrated north. After crossing El Paso del Norte, they followed the course of the Rio Grande to a small village of La Mesa near Las Cruces. North of there, they sighted the 3 peaks and turned east across the dreaded Llanura de Morito Desert, finally arriving in the San Andres Mountains. After a couple of days of exploration, they found a basin in which there was a spring at the base of the solitary peak, just as the old man had said. Setting the new colony at Spirit Springs in Donna Ana County, LaRue sent the men out to search for gold. On one side of the peak, they located a rich vein in a deep canyon southwest of the springs. They tunneled into the mountain, followed the vein downward. The deeper they went, the richer the ore became. The priest assigned dozens of monks and Indians to mine the gold, form it into ingots, and stack it along one wall of the natural cavern inside the mountain. For 2 years, LaRue extracted gold from the mountain, stockpiling it. Word leaked into Mexico that LaRue had set up his own town, Little Empire, and was extracting large quantities of gold. The Spaniards wasted no time rounding up all the expedition to send north. When a small group was in the Mesa purchasing supplies, they learned the Mexican army was on the horizon. Hurrying to camp, they spread the alarm. It was one thing for Padre LaRue to leave his post without permission of church officials in Mexico City. It was quite another not to deliver the royal fifth of the gold for shipment to Spain. Father LaRue immediately set about concealing all traces of the mine, working day and night, knowing the soldiers were drawing even closer. As little group labored to seal the entrance to the mine, when the soldiers finally arrived and demanded to know where the gold came from, which was used to purchase the supplies, he died under torture, as did many of the other followers. The soldiers searched the entire area, but no clues. They returned to Mexico empty-handed.
Wow.
So,
Crazy.
A lot of
that
gold.
treasure's gone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Any other ones? No, Billy.
Oh, there's a lot more. I mean, I could
Oh, is there just like, I would figure there'd be just like huge amounts of them. You know, that's where they all outlaws used to hide out in New
They're
Mexico.
all pretty long ones too.
Mm-hmm. I see. Like they all hung out there back in the day.
Back in the day.
Oh, there's Rich. All the outlaws just go hide out in New Mexico. We're heading to New Mexico.
I guess, right?
That's what they'd say. We're heading to New Mexico, boys. Get on your horses.
There's a couple short ones.
Got a couple short ones, Rich?
Cabello Mountains, also called Horse Mountains. The peaks are located 35 miles north of La Cruz, New Mexico. Gold bars, silver, and jewels were reportedly buried by spring under the big rocks of Cabello Canyon. They buried the cache stolen from the Chihuahua Spanish by the Indians during the Indian Uprising. Having no need for the treasures, the Indians carted the goods by horses and mules to the hiding spot after the murderous raids. In the Captain Mountains, a huge store of Aztec Indian treasure and gold bars and rich ore, said to a total of some 25 million, is located in the Captain Mountains, possibly in a cave or a cavern.
25 million.
25 million.
We have the Cimarron. While traveling along the Santa Fe Trail to Independence, Missouri, a group of freighters were attacked just 3 days into the trip. The freighters were carrying 25 bags of gold coins, worth about 150,000. Seeing the enemy attack, the men buried the gold somewhere between the Hewitt Park and Cimarron, New Mexico, in Colfax County. Only one of the men escaped the attack to tell the story, but severely wounded. He died just a few days later. Dying man said the cache was buried in an area with 3 large rocks, one of which was half as large as a house.
What?
And that could be anywhere.
This is a house.
Yeah.
Uh,
Columbia, cave said to be filled with a pile of gold Spanish coins literally knee deep, lies on a steep east canyon wall from a ravine on the exact Mexico-New Mexico border west of Columbia. Known to Apache Indian who removed several hundred coins in the 1950s, the exact location was lost when he was killed in an auto accident.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. So that's lost treasures for New Mexico.
Interesting.
Man, you know, it's got to be rough. You got us, the Indians, the Spaniards, and the Mexicans all looking for the same gold.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, the Indians, I mean, they didn't really use gold. I mean, they didn't use it.
Did they or no?
No, but they knew what it was worth to us.
Yeah, they just didn't want us to have it because it was sacred to the land. You know, that's or something like that, right?
Yeah.
They just wanted you to leave it alone. It belonged
Right.
to the land. But I don't know. Yeah, because they weren't about all that flash. They didn't need to make fancy gold jewelry. You know?
They also traded it off for guns and stuff too. So
Now they may have did that, but which they needed guns to survive. So
right.
Makes sense. Yeah, can't blame them. That's for sure. Interesting. But yeah, I think there was a lot more people looking for it back then than there is now.
Yeah.
Right? I think everybody and their brother was looking for gold.
Right.
When they could pick nuggets up off the ground.
Go in to cash in your gold. You know, you got all kinds of people that watching you, and
Yeah.
guy's taking the gold. Of course, he's letting people know you found it.
Oh yeah, you couldn't trust them.
Then they start following you. And
Yeah, it'd be like Scott found 10 ounces of gold yesterday. And then next thing you know, people are following Scott to his claims and we're hacking him. Yep, him and his mule. Yeah.
I'd like to find 10 ounces of gold in one pocket.
Right? Well, back then you could just pick nuggets up off the ground, so it would have been easier. You didn't really have to dig, Scott. Just walk around picking them up. It need no fancy equipment. Just pick them up. Kick them around on the ground.
Well, that still would be nice.
I'm just telling you. That would have...
like there's just some video going around on Facebook.
What?
Some guy walks down to a stream or a creek. I don't know where he was, but there's gold laying everywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
How fake is that?
Big nuggets off, putting them in pans, and
Yeah, that was set up.
I think those creeks are long gone.
yeah, I don't know what country it was in, but
I think it was in Russia.
Oh, was it? Well, I guess maybe in Russia. I guess it's.
I think it was like, I think they just made like a gold miner short film, but
yeah, maybe it's possible in Russia. There's a lot of unexplored land out there, probably.
yeah,
Well,
but
buddy-
to have that big gold just laying on top like that.
yeah, no, if you found that, Rich, you ain't going to be making a video and putting it out there.
I'm not making no video about it. It's going. You know where it's going. I never found no stream that had big nuggets in it ever. Don't know what you're talking about. Didn't make no videos either.
Yeah, but these were like laying right on top.
Yeah. That's funny.
No material covering them up. I mean,
Just laying there like gravel.
yeah.
Yeah. Tell them right. Sure it was.
Yeah, but
Interesting. Well, I got a few weird laws for New Mexico. Not many. But out of all these laws, the first one is I'm going to have to say it's my favorite. I think this law should just be everywhere, in every state. And maybe it's still in the books. But the number one law is idiots may not vote. I think that law should just go across the board. All right. No voting. You're an idiot. You cannot vote. All right. The Merriam-Webster Collegiate Dictionary is banned in Carlsbad.
the what dictionary?
The Merriam-Webster Collegiate Dictionary. That's a mouthful. I don't know why. No clue.
Hmm.
Right. State officials ordered 400 words of sexually explicit material to be cut from Romeo and Juliet. Wherefore art thou, Juliet?
I guess.
I don't know. And help me here, Scott. Carrizozo. Carrizozo.
Crassisio?
Carrizozo. I don't know. That's how it's spelled. Carrizozo. Carrizozo.
I
don't know.
And I don't know right off.
Anyhow, it's forbidden for a female to appear unshaven in public. Best not be sporting no stash. In Deming, persons may not spit on the steps of the opera house. That's where everybody wears their fancy shoes. Why don't spit on them? In Deming, again, Hunting is prohibited in Mountain View Cemetery.
Huh. Must be a good spot.
It was a really good spot to hunt. In Raton, it is illegal for a woman to ride her horseback down a public street with a kimono on. Hey, I just read them. And finally, in LaCroix, LAS space CRE, La Cruces.
Oh, La Cruces.
Las Cruces. You may not carry a lunchbox down Main Street.
Huh.
I have no clue.
That makes no
words. They started out really well with the idiots may not vote, and they just went downhill from there.
No lunch boxes on Main Street.
Yep, no.
I can't figure out any reason.
Me neither. Why you can't carry a lunchbox down Main Street? Makes no sense.
Nope.
I guess that means you can't go to work then or something.
Or you better hide your lunchbox.
Yeah.
No. I said, I just read them. Don't write them.
That's crazy.
Can't make it up. Just really like their first law. I think it should be written law. The whole country. And that is weird laws for New Mexico. Wasn't many.
No, that wasn't a lot, is there?
No, it's 7, I think.
Yeah, that's not very many.
I think they could have did better than that. Now, Scott, you got a little special treat for us, don't you?
Yes, we do. Thanks to the old sciencing web page. We're going to talk about 2 nights, snakes, and spiders in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Damn.
And this has actually been updated in 2017 by Skip Davis. So that's pretty good.
You think they'll be basically the same like you have in Arizona?
Or I don't know, because I mean, yeah, it probably is, but I'm not for sure.
Okay.
Anyway, it says Santa Fe, New Mexico is over 7,000 feet above sea level, which makes it difficult for cold-blooded animals such as snakes to survive.
Really?
Yeah. Which that's kind of, it is up there a little bit. Of course, you know, they got to be warm-blooded to actual hunt, so, or they got to be warm.
How come? Wait a minute. Let's riddle me this.
What's that?
In all the cowboy western movies, and they'd run off to New Mexico, and then they'd get bit by a rattlesnake. So that's all just poppycock.
Well, no, I mean, I guess there's probably snakes there, but there's probably not a lot of them.
All right.
That's what I'm guessing what they're saying.
Okay.
Anyway, it says also most spiders and snakes live in the prairie habitat surrounding Santa Fe rather than the city itself. Although not many snakes and spiders live in Santa Fe area, some of the United States' most venomous species do dwell near the city. However, snake and spider bites are rare, and these animals will not bother humans if left alone. Well, go figure, now would you?
Right.
I mean, it's either, you know, we're hiking or somebody's poking it with a stick. That's who gets bit with them.
Pretty much.
Anyway, it says the rattlesnakes, the Santa Fe area is home to 3 rattlesnakes: Western Diamondback, Prairie, and the Ridge Nose.
Okay.
The largest of the Western Diamondback, which grows anywhere between 7 and 8 feet long as an adult. The Regionus rattlesnake is threatened species in New Mexico. What does it say? The Ridge Nose. The Ridge Nose rattlesnake is a threatened species in New Mexico. Rattlesnakes are also known as pit vipers due to their facial pits. Heat sensors in their facial pits. Rattlesnakes use sensors to detect warm-blooded animals. Rattlesnakes also have rattles at the end of their tails. When threatened, rattlesnakes warn predators by shaking their rattles repeatedly. Okay. These snakes are the venomous, meaning that they have high quantities of venom in their fangs. Which, hey, it's called venomous. I don't care if it's high qualities or low quantities. It's still going to get you.
It's venomous.
It's venomous. Just don't do it.
Keyword.
Anyway, it said venomous spiders now, which I finally found this is probably just common around the country, but black widows and 2 recluse spiders,
Oh.
Arizona recluse and the Apache recluse, are found in households in and around Santa Fe. These spiders prefer dark crevices with cool temperatures such as basements, garages, and attics. Recluse spiders bites results in necrosis, which is a disease that causes the premature death of skin tissue. Symptoms of a recluse bite are the formation of a black spot and skin lesion. Black widow venom has a neurotoxin, and the black widow's bites can cause dizziness, nausea, vomiting, and fatigue. Only female black widows have high levels of toxicity. The Mayo Clinic recommends that people seek medical attention immediately if they are bitten by a black widow or a recluse spider. And man, I'll tell you what, I am here to, because I've witnessed both of them. The black widow, yeah, that'll bring on fever and stuff like that, and people do get like tired and they wore out. But like that, the recluse spider, those things are just because they rot your skin out from the underside out.
Right.
So by the time you see you got a big hole in your arm, it's already too late. Inside your arm's gone.
That's nasty.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's something. And then we got, I don't know what this is, colubrids. Anyways, it maybe you can figure it out, but it says it's what it looks like. It says colubrids. So colubrids.
Yeah.
Are a collection of non-venomous snakes that catch prey by constriction and wrapping their bodies around prey and suffocating them. While they are non-venomous, colubrids will bite humans to defend themselves. One of the most colubrid in northern New Mexico is the gopher snake, which, hey, we got them around here. Also known as the bull snake. The gopher snake is a thick body and reaches a length up to 9 feet, which, yep, I can say that's true. A gopher snake will pose as a venomous snake when alarmed or flattening, or when it's alarmed by flattening its head in a triangle shape and shaking its tail. So he tries to make you think it's a rattlesnake.
Gotcha.
Other colubrids what's that?
I said gotcha.
Okay, I said other colubrids in Santa Fe area are common garter, plains black-headed plains garters, western hognose, and coach whip snakes, which I've heard of several of those, but except for the hognose one. It says non-web spiders, a trapdoor spider, are the species that do not build webs to catch prey. These spiders live in nests and burrows and cover their burrows with trap doors. The trap doors are made from mud and silk, and when prey pass by the trap door, the spider emerges and drags its prey into the burrow. Another spider species near Santa Fe is the tarantula, which we have that around here. A large spider with hair on its legs and body. Tarantulas belong in the Theraphysidae family.
I don't know.
Theraphysidae, that's what it looks like anyway. Family of spiders, which has the largest representation of non-web spiders in northern New Mexico at 5 species. So there's 5 species different.
Okay.
That's the end of that one there.
Interesting. I've seen them.
Yeah, I know, right? Have you seen any like TV specials?
Yes, I've seen them like on TV. Them trapdoor spiders, they're pretty wicked.
That's what I'd say. They're pretty darn wicked. I think
they're cool.
I got another one. If you go, it's called Spiders in New Mexico.
Go for it.
It says New Mexico has hundreds of species of spiders within its borders. The southwestern state is home to many harmless spiders and a few that are considered dangerous, although many of their reputations have been enhanced over the years. Bites. New Mexico is home to the pill bug spider, a scary-looking spider that is quite harmless if left alone. As all these spiders, the pillbug spider is interested only in catching and eating small pillbugs that it follows around. They can be found under lumber, wood, and where it is moist. The cellular spider is responsible for most of the cobwebs that are in the basement and around the house. They are long-legged and post no threat.
Okay.
Some people say it's a spider, it don't matter.
Right. That's why I look at it. It's a spider.
Yeah. Anyway, it says there's a function. The spider found throughout New Mexico and the rest of the U.S. is the funnel weaver.
Heard of
which,
that?
Yeah, which hangs out in garages, yards, fences, and other spots. These spiders construct a flat web with a funnel-shaped house at the one end. Once the prey makes its way to the web, the funnel weaver comes out and attacks it, and then most of them are active during the nighttime hours, which we've seen 1,000 of them. We have benefits. Most New Mexican spiders are skilled hunters. The wolf spider is one such species that can grow to a very large, and they feast on flies and crickets. Several species of ground spiders house in search of a meal. Flies are the main food choice in jumping spiders, which I love to watch jumping spiders on picnic tables and stuff like that, because man, they can catch a fly quick.
Really?
Oh man, they will just sneak up side to side, and then just right at the last minute jump and boom, they got him. It's really cool watching them.
That's cool.
And some of them, then they got some awesome camouflage. If you get like a magnifying glass on them, because they're not big.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, said, okay, jumping spiders, which live on porches, sides of houses. Most all these species are as many more are beneficial, and they help enormously in keeping the insect population controlled. Misconceptions, though. Tarantulas are a common sight in New Mexico. It is not usual to see them crossing the road. They are large and hairy spiders, but they do not possess a deadly bite, as many people believe. They can surely inflict a painful bite if disturbed, but their venom is not powerful enough to kill a human being. Allergic reactions to tarantula bites do occur, and it is not wise to mess with one. They do not like to be startled. Some species found in New Mexico are more aggressive than others.
And they taste like chicken.
And I guess they taste like chicken if you get them big enough.
I heard.
But I will tell you, it's just a little thing. They do have, because I've had, if you guys see my Facebook things a long time ago, I've had tarantulas on my hands and stuff like that. You just can't mess with them. You got to let them do their own thing. But they do have two fangs in the front that you can see visually with your eyes that look like cat's teeth.
Yeah, they're like just it'd have to hurt.
Oh, it would hurt. I can guarantee it.
Mm-hmm.
But their biggest weapon is when they put their back legs up, and they will get you close enough when they'll rub their abdomen, and they rub them fiberglass spurs into the air.
What?
And yeah, they'll get in your eyes and stuff, man. It ain't cool.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, their hairs on their back, they'll flick it with their back legs, and they'll flip them in the air. If you get them in your eyes or your face or on your skin, you'll know it.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, buddy. It's dangerous. Like I said, if you let them crawl on you, it's pretty cool. If you startle them and you start poking at them and start making them try to get on you, poking them and try to get, you're going to make them upset. Don't do that.
I'm not messing with no dang tarantula. My buddy had one time as a pet, and then it got loose in the house, and we never found it.
Never found it.
Never found that thing.
What kind of spider was that?
Tarantula.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He probably got big and hanging on the walls.
He had a tarantula. It's cool. I got a pet tarantula. And then one morning we got up and it's like, oh, my spider got out, and we never found it.
You never have any mice in there?
Huh?
I said he never had any mice anymore.
I honestly don't know. I know I always slept with one eye open after that.
I'd be moving. Yeah.
Yeah. And my son had a snake that got out, and they never found it.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's like, no, that's why you don't keep them kind of pets.
True enough.
Right?
I know. Then we have the warning. Brown recluse spiders are found in New Mexico and great care should be taken to avoid them. They are shy. What's that?
They're in Pennsylvania too.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah.
they're not funny.
I tell you what, you get bit with one of them things, man, that skin turns black and it's dead and it goes all the way down the bone. It just keeps eating and eating and eating.
Yeah, they're nasty. Yeah.
It says they are shy and retiring.
They're reclusive.
Yeah, and will normally bite only if they somehow wind up in your clothes and are pressed against your skin.
Right.
Now, I've seen wolf spiders and I've seen recluses actually run out from toilets and try to bite somebody and run back to them too.
Well,
because they're not nice.
No, that doesn't
Anyway,
sound nice.
Yeah. It says they possess venom that can produce dangerous symptoms and are sometimes even fatal, mostly in small children. The black widow is also a resident in New Mexico, and there are probably more of them than there are people. They have a worldwide distribution of their venom, and it's very toxic. This means that they are the number one cause of death spider bites in the world.
Mhm.
However, they do not have the capability of injecting large amounts of venom. And even though the bite is painful and unpleasant, fewer than 5% of those bitten by one will actually die.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's it.
That's messed up, dude.
Yep.
I don't know if I ever want to come to them areas. All we got's like Rich said, the brown recluse.
Yeah, there. That's not. The wolf spider is just as bad too because it's aggressive.
And the only snakes we got are copperheads that'll get you. You know, they're just nasty. They smell like cucumbers. You smell cucumbers, get the heck out of there. Did you know that, Scott?
I know what a snake smells like, and I don't think it smells like a cucumber.
Copperheads smell like cucumber.
Yeah.
Now, even my dad used to tell me when he was a boy, he grew up in West Virginia. He'd be out walking, you smell cucumbers, you get the heck out of there. There's a copperhead laying there. Yeah.
I'd want to see where it was at so I didn't walk on it.
No, you get out. You start smelling cucumbers, you get out of there. There's a copperhead in the area. Yeah. Crazy, but true. Next time you see one, pick it up and smell it. No.
Yeah, most snakes. I don't really. It doesn't bother me to pick up snakes.
I don't like snakes. I don't like spiders.
I've picked up rattlesnakes and gopher snakes out here and relocated them. So.
No, I'm sorry, not me. I'm relocating nothing.
I did pick up a Gila monster one time and had people comment because I had a picture of it really quick while I was moving it, and people's like, "You're not supposed to touch these." I'm like, "Dude, it was in a desert road with a lot of people coming up behind me." I said, "If I wouldn't have moved it, it would have died."
I think you're supposed to just let it get run over.
No, I'm not going to let it get run over.
Some dang desert turtles. I guess if it's in a road, dude, let it get run over.
Nope. I would go out and help the dang thing. That's not what, if we're supposed to trying to get the species back, if somebody left it in the road, it's defeating the purpose.
But yet you can get in trouble for touching it.
Still, in any court of law, I would argue it, that we're out here to try to get the numbers up. We can't get it up if I'm saying, well, it's just one.
I agree 100%, but
yeah, I'm a conservationist and I'm not playing that game.
You're a conservationist?
Heck yeah, I have been since I was 16.
Are you?
Yeah.
So explain this to me.
Well, I mean, I used to go out and hang up duck boxes and stuff and help wetlands. I was actually the youngest green wing when Ducks Unlimited started in the state of Indiana.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at you, Scotty boy. Man, I didn't know that about you.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. You still do it today?
Yeah, like all the stuff behind the house. People's asked me how come you don't bulldoze it. I'm like, because it's habitat, man. There's quail and rabbit and all kinds of stuff that run through here.
All right.
Why destroy it,
All right. You don't want to destroy their homes.
If I wanted that, I would have stayed in Phoenix.
Yeah.
So
true. Well, good for you, Scott. Very good. Interesting.
Oh, that's like down on the claims. There's a lot of people that ask me, how come you don't kill the snakes? I'm like, I'm in their backyard, man. They're not mine.
Yeah.
All I got to do is move them that way about 20 yards. They're good.
Uh-huh. Oh, John Hunt says we have timber rattlers here also. I've never seen none.
We have them in PA.
I know they're in PA.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania timberback rattlers, I'll tell you what, they're nasty.
They get fat. They get fat.
Because they eat good. Right? All them mice and stuff. They eat real good. I didn't know we had timber rattlers here. I ain't never seen none. I don't want to either. No.
Well, you'll hear him before you see him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I just don't.
They don't mess.
I
They
don't
don't mess.
run across any. Oh.
They let you know they're there, even 10 feet away.
You know what else lets you know you're there? Tuesday night hangouts with Ed, Jess, and and the Treasure Vixens. That's right. Be sure to tune in Tuesday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, where their guest this week is old Wayne Tuttle from the Superstition Mountains. Remember that show?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be their guest this Tuesday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So be sure and check them out over there at their Tuesday night hangout. Ed, Jess, Dano, and the Treasure Vixens. Be sure to be there. Going to be a good show for sure. Awesome. You liked that, didn't you, Scott?
Oh, that was funny. I was sitting there waiting on you. I was like, hey, come on, you got something. I know you do.
Something was coming. Yep. Oh, and I had the Crony Club giveaway too. I had it for our Christmas show and I forgot to mention it. So my bad. But the winner of this month's Crony Club giveaway was Matt Hayes. So Matt, send me your address, buddy. And if you're listening, I'll send you a message and I'll get you that good dirt hog pay dirt sent out to you. So
yeah, and if you guys know Matt Hayes, you better call him and tell him to get on the horn.
Yeah. Oh, Matt. I think Matt's in the chat room tonight, actually.
Yeah.
Well, I know he was, but yes. So congratulations, Matt. And I'll get another giveaway posted for the cronies here pretty soon.
Be there.
And thank you guys again for all that. And don't forget the New Year's show Wednesday night.
Should be a humdinger.
Year in review. Yeah, it's gonna be a humdinger, all right. Could be the controversial show of the year. You never know.
Might get a little political, maybe.
It might. You never know. You never know. It's the year in review. So you got to review the year.
Kind of hard not to. Yeah.
It's definitely hard not to. We have to. We haven't done it all. We've been good. You know, honestly, we've been good all year. So
I would say you're right.
Hey, right? Haven't we?
Yeah.
So
I know I have.
So it's time. The year in review might.
That builds up and builds up. And you just
The year in review might cost us a few listeners here and there. I don't know, but we're gonna roll with it anyway. And hey, it's gonna be fun. Be sure and check us out Wednesday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, right here.
Tell your friends.
Radio. Yeah, tell your friends too. Hey, come on, wake the kids.
That'd be early New Year's Eve show.
Yeah, heck yeah. So it'll be fun. It's always fun. We always try to have fun. So we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Rich, Scott, thank you guys for being here. And what am I forgetting?
That's it.
Okay. I'll take it as that's it. Or not.
All right, everyone.
Thanks, guys. And have a great week. We'll see you.
Good night, gold diggers.
Good night, everybody.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.